right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Rear Naked Locks. We're gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what happened last night for Blanchfield versus Barber. So we're gonna give you guys a quick rundown on some of the key fights that happened and like all the missed weights and all the shenanigans that happened in the main event. So let's go ahead and dive right into the fight.
Yeah, no, in that first fight, we had Rand dos Santos versus Alex Ardelin. I mean, it's unfortunate that Rand chose not to grapple until like later in the fight. I mean, as soon as she started biting down in her mouth guard and just swinging with Ardelin, it turned into a lot closer fight. But it was a terrible game plan. Props to Ardelin. She did look a lot better in this fight than she's ever looked, honestly. So she showed up ready to scrap.
Yeah, I mean, Arlene looked like just like a pro boxer in that fight, just cool, calm, straight jabs, and like Dos Santos just game. I don't know what her game plan was. Like, no grappling, no clinch work, so it took me by surprise. I thought Dos Santos was a better fighter overall, but I would give credit to Alice. Like, she really did like in the past couple months. So I mean, like, I'll take that out to the face. My bet was Dos Santos, so my party got ripped off, and my party got cut off. Ripped.
Yeah, I mean, this was an unfortunate night for bets, but I mean, we'll get into that later. Okay, we had Balaji Oki against Michael Aswell. It was a really good fight. I mean, Oki won the fight clear, but Aswell showed that he's a bit of a dog. I look forward to seeing him in his next fight. If he fights somebody who's mentally weak, he's gonna break him down, and he probably gets him out of there to TKO later.
Yeah, because he was like short notice. I think like came into the like on Tuesday, or something like that. So
yeah.
He was getting ready for a 5-round fight, like at his previous organization. So he wasn't like off the couch or anything. But I mean, just like Henry said, like this guy's a dog. Like he has a super chin on him. So like if somebody that he could just break somebody, he's definitely like somebody to put money on because he's gonna fight for your money. Like plus 290 on this fight, and like he really showed up. So it's somebody to like out for like in future bets.
Oki's cardio looked sharp, man. I was expecting his cardio to look weak. Well, we picked Markel Medeiros to beat him. It's probably a good thing that fight got canceled. He probably would knock Medeiros out cold.
Yeah, that would have
been. But props, man. He's a young fighter. It's good to see improvement. But next up, we had Jordan Levitt versus Kurt Holloway. I mean, this went exactly how I expected. Levitt just showed those levels to that ground game, and he dominated Holloway as soon as he hit the mat. I wasn't expecting him to get him out of there so quickly, but I did expect that sub.
Yeah, I mean, I said it like in the breakdown. Like, I'm a Kurt fan, but he just continues to let me down. Like, I just don't understand like what his mindset is. Like his takedown, like he just accepts the bottom position, and then Jordan took full advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, he looked good. I mean, I look forward to his next fight, and he did look like he gained some muscle, so he looked strong in there.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know about his haircut, but definitely.
Next up, man, it's probably one of the more controversial fights, and not because of the outcome, but because of the weight miss here. Nascimento against Filo. It was a good fight, like a lot of good scrambles in there. But man, Nascimento looked massive in there, so that weight miss definitely played a part. And I mean, Filo did announce that he had like a bug bite or something, but it's terrible, man. When you put your money on these guys and they don't disclose this kind of injuries. I mean, it sucks, but overall, I think Filo was the better fighter.
Yeah.
But that size played a huge advantage, and he just couldn't get off his back. A lot of big mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. Like Filo said that he had like cellulitis, so he had like an infection. He was taking antibiotics, but like the first couple rounds, like besides like Filo had his back a couple times, his ground game solid, but just like you said, like the weight was too crazy. Like he just kept reversing position, just straight overpowering. No technique, just powering him and just holding him. And I was like, man, just watching our parlays just get like wrestle fucked is crazy, But
yeah,
overall, a good fight though.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, hopefully Nascimento is more active and he can actually gain some momentum. I mean, because his grappling is nice. I mean, his control and his ability to reverse was insane, honestly. But we're going to talk about the worst fight in the entire card. Zach Reese against Dusko. Oh, my God. I was nervous. We picked Zach Reese confidently, and he looked fucking terrible. Like, I mean, not that he's ever like this crazy good fighter or anything, but that was horrendous. I don't know if this dude is freaking trained at all for this fight. He gassed in like 30 seconds. His striking looked horrible. Dusko's trying to win a fight without doing damage. This is the worst fight in the card. Honestly, both guys are not UFC level. It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of took you by surprise that Dusko just didn't want to strike, just automatic. He was 4 for 13 on takedowns. I was like, bro. And then Reese's cardio looked horrendous, huffing and puffing after the first exchange. I was nervous throughout the whole fight. I was like, don't tell me like Reese is gonna botch this parlay. I kept saying in time, like Reese inside the distance, Reese inside the distance. Kind of made me look like, like I didn't know what I was talking about. Just these fighters definitely need to change something because it was a tough watch. It's a tough 15-minute watch. I'll be honest.
Yeah, they must have cranked up the elevation in the in that octagon for this fight.
AC, the H on that one.
Yeah, but anyways, that fight was terrible. Then after that, we had Ketlin versus Maycee. It's another fight, man. So Ketlin got the win on paper. She should gain nothing for this performance. She was like 10 pounds heavier for sure. She looked massive in there, and Maycee came. I mean, Maycee came with a terrible game plan regardless, but. Yeah, that was a terrible fight. I don't think Ketlin should gain anything. She's celebrating like she won the Olympics and shit, and she showed up like 15 pounds heavier. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, just a bunch of this card is a bunch of weight misses, a bunch of cancellations, short note. It was a tough night of bets, and then I picked Kaylin because I just knew her path to victory was going to be grappling. She's going to overpower Chase on, and then this was before she missed weight. After she missed weight, I was like, cash it. It's exactly how I thought it was going to play out. Like you saw Maycee in the third round, like put a beating on like Kaylin like in the last like minute or so.
Yeah,
It was just awful.
yeah. I mean, whatever. I mean, hopefully Maycee got her win bonus for that one, but regardless, with that game plan, she was gonna lose that shit regardless.
Both Macy's didn't show up, so.
And then after that, we had Jacoby versus Bruno Lopes. Man, this is probably we were all talking confidently about Jacoby, and we placed whopping 0 bets on him. So we all predicted that he was going to dominate Lopez with the striking. I didn't expect them to TKO him like that, like so quickly, but Jacoby seems to be on a career resurgence. Give my boy a top 10 fighter. I feel like he's earned it now.
Yeah, definitely. He's must watch TV, man. This guy, he's a nasty striker, And then, yeah, just like we said, like I thought he was just gonna pick him apart from a distance, but now he put the hands on him real quick and showed him that there was levels to this. He has back-to-back knockouts. Like give him another striker. Like give him a top 10 guy for sure. Like it's gonna be fucking fireworks. So, like if he fights somebody that has hands.
Yeah, I mean, but both guys he knocked out had only lost one time in their careers, and that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk about this next one.
This is my favorite fight in the entire card: Ramiz Brahimaj versus Billy Ray Goff. I just want to take this moment to apologize to my boy Ramiz. He shut me up real quick. That was always the path to victory. The Ramiz sub in round 1, but I wasn't expecting Billy's fight IQ to be that terrible. He put his neck in that submission twice. I thought when he escaped the first time, he would have learned his lesson, but he put it again. It's like Ramiz. I still think Ramiz is like his cardio is still trash, and I don't expect him to have like the heart to win against a lot of tough fighters. But you put your neck in there against a jiu-jitsu wizard like him, he's taking that shit home, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, like win based off like previous fights, and then I just thought Ramiz losing to McGee and Garimbo, I was like, nah, this guy's definitely not going to be able to beat Goff. But just like you said, like, dude, he had a ninja choke into a ghillie. I was like, bro, you're giving a jiu-jitsu guy exactly what he wants. Crazy IQ. Really, really no like effort from Goff when he 4 punches thrown. It was just it just left a bad taste in our mouth. Like he was one of our locks, and he just literally just shit the bed.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but both fighters were supposed to fight different opponents, but I don't know. Don't take a fight against a jiu-jitsu wizard and play into his game.
Yeah, it definitely goes to show that like sometimes the best fighter doesn't win. It's just like whoever shows up better that night, And like
Yeah.
who knows.
Yeah, I mean, but props to Ramiz. He made me look stupid. It's like, well, we'll see who fights next time. Maybe I'll give him credit and I'll pick him in his next fight. But we'll see.
Always sprinkle sub on fucking Ramiz.
Ramiz round 1. That's right.
Like, fucking have to respect that shit.
Stock. Yeah, he cranks it. After that, we had Mateus Gamrot versus Ludovic Klein. It's just a complete domination. Klein looked super small in there. I thought he'd be able to size up a lot better with Gamrot. I mean, I did pick Gamrot to win, but I was not expecting that to be as easy as it was.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like looking at the track record. Like, this is why, like, I had Klein as a dog, but like that's why I didn't put him on my like around the world or parlay or anything, or like push it too heavy because I knew Gamrot had like a big chance of just making it turn into like a boring 30-27. But I will say, like, the first 2 rounds of Gamrot were boring, but the third round, like, he gave Klein like an opportunity to come back. But yeah, Klein's gas tank in the third round wasn't there. Like, his popping shots weren't there. And like he did like make Gamrot take a knee for the first responders in the first round, but after that, like, yeah, Gamrot just like did what he did best, and he just like controlled him for like the rest of the rounds. So it was a pretty clear victory. Like, give Gamrot like whoever the hell he wants. Like, I think he said like he called out Patty and
Benoit.
Yeah, like the god of comfort. Yeah, like like if I'm Benoit, like I run that fade, no shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I think they should just run back Armin Sarukian versus Gamrot too. I mean, they don't want to give Armin the title fight. Let him get that leg back.
Yeah, I mean, he did it to himself. Like, the UFC obviously doesn't like him right now, but yeah, like him and Gamrot be like a good grappling fest. Like people that enjoy like high level grappling. That's definitely a fight to watch because it's gonna hit the mats immediately.
Yeah, and the main event, man, this is one of the greatest women's fights of all time. I was honestly in shock at how good of a performance Maycee put up in this fight.
Yeah, I predicted a vicious KO. Maycee delivered, so I told you guys. Nah, back. Like, everyone was making fun of me, and everyone was just texting me and tagging me on stuff like, "What happened to your girl?" Like, I've always been high on Maycee ever since she came into the scene. Like, I don't know what happened, man. I just like I need to see like behind the scenes footage or like know what really happened, because even being a big Maycee fan, like it really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I knew she was going through health issues, but like for you to pull out like the very last second, like that's just crazy. It's crazy when you do that.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sucks because it was looking like it was gonna be a super good fight. I mean, either woman could have won. I was expecting violence during this fight, and just disappointing. I had literally just put some money on Erin Blanchfield beside the distance. I felt that submission coming in the later rounds, and I couldn't even see that play out. But whatever. I mean, Maycee did do me dirty though in DraftKings, man. I had Maycee in all my DraftKings lineups because I needed to put a little dog in there. She got me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like, I hate events that like the main event doesn't deliver. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, like in general. So
Yeah.
like I feel bad for the people that paid money for that Apex card, and then like the main event just to get canceled. That's crazy work. I'd be devastated.
Stock A, but next week though, it's looking like we got a freaking super good card. The main event, hopefully, it plays out a lot more exciting than the first time, but it Murad probably wins again, but hopefully it's a good fight.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, like I was there live for the Sphere. I put 1,000 on O'Malley because like I was watching high videos and I was drunk. Yeah, me and my pops put 1,000 on O'Malley, and then for him to have a torn labia or fucking labrum or something like that, and then just watch my fucking 1,000 get wrestle fucked for 5 rounds it was insane work. So I'm gonna tell you guys in advance, I'm going O'Malley. Like I'm going Marab hard. This dude, like this guy's a monster. This guy's a monster.
Yeah, I mean, this should be a good night of fights. I don't know about bets because everybody's a minus 500 favorite on this card, but we do have the debut of Patchy Mix. That should be something to look forward to. I think he gets it done against Bautista. I don't think Bautista's dangerous at all. So as long as the cardio holds up for Patchy, I think he's able to either win by decision or submission.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I thought after that fight with Aldo, I thought Bautista should have fought Tom Aspinall, but I mean, I guess Patchy makes is good enough, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, knocked out, but fuck it, like we'll give him Patchy. Hopefully, Patchy probably puts that foot to sleep, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I would like if Patchy gets past Bautista, I wouldn't be mad if they give him that title shot against Merab. I feel like that'd be a super exciting fight, just really good scrambles, and who knows, maybe he's able to land that submission against Merab in there.
For sure, yeah. I mean, just like you said, like everyone's pretty juiced up, but we're gonna do some research and like try to give you guys like value plays. Like, there's some clear victors, so hopefully, like we could give you guys some props or something like that. You know, to really squeeze this card out for like the most money that we can.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're not the play around with the odds a little bit and try to get some value out of there. But anyways, our breakdown should be dropping on Tuesday, so you guys can look forward to that. You're gonna get breakdowns from myself, from Chato, and from Rhino. But should be some good bets, some good picks. I mean, it's probably gonna be a favorite heavy card, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see when we all watch the tape, and maybe we'll come out with different opinions there.
Yeah, definitely. Like we have a couple weeks of just banger cards, so like make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Also, our Shorts channel as well to get like our opinion on the fights, good bets. The Rhino Rush parlay, I think was the only thing that hit this time, but you know, I think this card was a wash and overall, like due to all like the circumstances. So go ahead and turn on those notifications for Tuesday because we're gonna go ahead and drop that prop video for you guys and that bet video for you guys. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. Bare Naked Law Picks. Like, I'll go ahead and see you guys later.